My phone overheated last time, so I apologize for getting cut off last time, but we'll start over anew. It's your boy Jerry Mouse. You can't produce a new life from an old identity. Have you ever noticed people in your life that that are hard workers? They do all the right things, but their life still looks the same. They start off with that new workout routine. They go to couples counseling. Uh, they got a new job, even brand new job. They've been at this job for 6 months, and yet somehow, some way, their money troubles still seem to be the same. Their body stays the same. Their relationships stay the same, and it's the same quiet frustration that takes over them over and over and over again. Um, yeah, that person isn't actually uh, doing anything new. It seems as though they are, but because they haven't actually changed within themselves, it hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. Everything still appears to be the same to said person. And that same person will still act out all the things they believe they need to do in order to produce the results that they want in the world. So you want a better relationship with your spouse, or your your girlfriend broke up with you, and you're constantly getting on Instagram, constantly sending them messages, constantly. Con- Man, I had one client, right? She would inundate her ex-boyfriend over and over and over again. Why don't you love me? Send me this to affirm me and notice me, and all the things that she wanted out of her man. And most people would say, why don't you just ignore him? Just leave him alone. That guy's, he's no good for you. That guy is no good for you. Just leave it all behind. Aloha. And that those advices, that's fine. It's all well and good. If you want to, leave the relationship behind, go by all means, go for it. However, the next relationship that you end up finding yourself in, you're going to notice that you're getting the exact same relationship, no matter where you're coming from. And if you're new here in the chat, go ahead and say what's up. Tell me where you're from. I'd love to say what's up. I'm from Hawaii. I'm from Big Island, Hawaii myself. Yeah. So let's get back to the story. So she breaks, let's just say, she's been inundating her ex-boyfriend, and she's sending all sorts of messages, seeing all the Instagram posts and social media posts, Snapchat posts, this, then the other. That story that person still has in their head is telling them that they're not enough, that I can't, I'm no good, I'm not chosen, nobody loves me, I got to work hard for this relationship. I've never heard of Hoopa, California. I've heard of California. Um, so she cuts it off. She doesn't get in that relationship. She ends that relationship altogether, and then gets in a new one, let's say 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later. But that guy ends up starting up exactly the same as her ex. And then it happens again on the third relationship, and fourth, and so on and so forth. Why? Why does this keep happening to this person? Because of their state of consciousness, because of what they believe to be true about themselves. We've all heard it before: change your thoughts, change your world. Go ahead, answer your question. Change your thoughts, change your world, because the outside world is constantly reflecting what you say to be true about you. Um, if you would only reverse engineer what you were thinking about in a 24-hour day, you would then come to realize that you are actually creating the circumstances of your life. And if a person would only learn to have that uncritical observation of themselves and then change what they are observing about themselves, they'll start to see that the people in their lives start to react to them differently. So it's not about the activity per se that changes how you view yourself. It's how you view yourself, it's who you believe yourself to be that produces the outcomes of your world. Okay. It's a very simple process. Many people have talked about this for thousands of years. Your self talk creates your world. Now, most people are unaware of their self talk. Even the people that I'm giving you this information, oh, have that uncritical observation. But most people will be like, oh, well, no, I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty positive. I'm going to challenge you on that. If you are looking out in your world and you're not getting the results you like, whether it's from your boss, your spouse, your doctor, your lawyer, whatever circumstance is going on in your life is a perfect reflection of you. 100%. Um, are there any questions? I bet you can't answer this question, Carlos. Divided the weight of the bird's eyelashes by the amount of planets that are in the observable universe. God dang, Carlos. You done got me, brother. I don't even know. I don't even know if hummingbirds are real. Aren't those just drones? Just kidding. I have no idea. Divide the weight of a hummingbird by the amount of dwarf planets that are in the observable universe. Well, can you do me a favor, Carlos, and help me out? What are those numbers? And I'll help you out with that. Anyways, hey Jason, I got some clients out there in California, Southern California, San Diego area. Is that area? Is that where that's at? Is that what that's at? So so the person that ideally wanting to identify as, the choice to be that person is given at any given moment in time. Um, one of my mentors, he would always say, "Choose ye this day who you will serve." Isn't it always this day? Isn't it always a given moment to choose again? What you did a moment ago doesn't have to dictate who you are now. You don't have to keep choosing the same activities, the same being, the same way of showing up in the world just because you're used to showing up that way. Have you ever noticed that on a Monday, you have a different attitude of life to your Fridays? Have you ever noticed that a normal Tuesday is a different attitude, or you have a different way of being on your birthday, or on the day that a loved one passes away? You are always changing based on your state of consciousness. Oh, it's my birthday today, super exciting. People are I'm expecting presents, I'm in a good mood, da 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 da. But then the next day, the day after your birthday, you're just back to your normal self. That normal self, that's who you actually believe yourself to be. And you have the ability of changing that person. You aren't the person that you say that you are. You're the one who's aware of the person that you are. All right. So let me look up. Jason, you're talking to me about Humboldt, California. Is that right? Hoopa, California? totally distracting myself. So, all that said, I mean, I'm going to keep saying these notes. Do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. I have plenty of videos where you can learn a lot of these topics and everything like that if you're curious about it. And if you want to work with me, or you just want to have a deeper dive or a little clarity session on what's going on in your life and you want to see a shift in it, do me a favor. Just send me an email, jerry@jerryameka.com, or hit me up on Instagram at human.imagination. And I'd love to have a friendly conversation with you, super powerful conversation, seeing how that goes. Other than that, you guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful one. Y'all stay wonderful out there, okay? Peace and hair grease.